Now, on the music side of things, though, Toomp, I mean, are you still giving us what we need out here in these streets? Did that little time that you were down, did that impact your creativity in any way?
Man, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, musically,
Yeah.
man, I done teamed up over there with, shout out to Shaka, my boy Bernard Parks.
Yeah.
And Jeff over there at DTP.
DTP, yeah.
So I'm working on Luda's project.
What?
Yeah, that's going pretty good. Shout out to Luda and the rest of the squad.
All
and I
right,
got some producers on deck, man. My boy Justin and my boy Mave. You
So,
know, it's a
wait a
production
minute.
team I'm working on too.
Have you been in the studio with old Luda?
Yes, sir. At his house
Is
and at
Luda
DTP.
still staying true to smoking that stanky Buddha? Is he bringing those bars?
You know what? He's still bringing the bars.
Okay, that's what I need to know right now,
he's
because
still
I mean,
rapping.
Luda's one of the great ones as well.
He's still great.
mean, what is it like working with him on this new album? And you know, does he still have that hunger?
He still is there. It's there.
Okay.
See, one thing about it, Luda, you know, one thing I want to just say him when you're in the music business. But then when you get other shit popping like the film industry that's popping, you really have to really make time and go out your way to make sure that you're up to date on this music shit,
rap,
because it's such a big bag over here on this other side to where you'd be like, man, that's some secondary shit. And not to mention the streaming game, you know,
my God.
that make you really look at it like, that's just some But no, dude's still dope. He just updated a few of his flows or whatnot, man. And, you know, of course, I'm giving some of them updated heat. You know what I mean? So, we got some cool joints, man.
Okay,
and over there under that umbrella, man, got my man Big Chad. He's out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Born in Atlanta. I mean, born in Georgia, though.
Okay.
But he grew up, raised in Tennessee, Clarksville.
Okay.
Dope. Blues. A little bit of Southern soul, but he's blues, soulful. Got a tone like Barry White, real deep voice, man.
Yeah.
So me and my little team, man, like I say, Maeve and Justin, man, we got some crazy shit on him, bro.
My God.
Yeah.
I mean, when do we need to be expecting to hear all this stuff, though, Toomp?
Real soon, because we got one song. We got a single called "We Outside."
Okay.
That's playing on the radio now. It ain't in full rotation, but they speccing it out. And like the young lady earlier, she said, "I heard that." She's like, "That shit hard." So I was just glad to hear her say, "Oh, like okay, so they all playing that shit." So yeah, man. That and We Outside, and honestly, we really got like a 7-song EP.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Chad is his name. You're definitely gonna hear more about him.
Okay.
You're gonna see more of him because we about to go on a real run and get all this shit done, man. Back old school style.
Exactly.
You know, I still love this shit, bro. It ain't going nowhere.
Come on.
Like you asked me earlier, I don't know when me and old Clifford gonna get back in.
Okay,
but.
now what's going on with you? Because see, he want to come down there to the hospital to make sure you okay, but you can't get him to rush down to the booth. Which one is it, Tip?
Hey, man.
Yeah. Don't be checking
my little
on
bro.
me.
Have my little bro, boy.
Jam.
Believe me, boy. We love each other to death like brothers, but we just gotta lock in and make it happen. We gonna do it soon.
Yeah.
We gonna do it. But it's just
we need that.
But you know, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on in the music business. What a lot of people don't want to speak on, bro.
Yeah.
Is I can really say that's why. This thing, it was to the point where every producer wanted to stay active and wanted to be on such an album. But now, who's really coming out with music right now?
Yeah.
So all your greats, when it comes to the Mary J's and old school and maybe a few of the young ones too. People don't really want to make albums every year no more because they really wondering how the hell they gonna get paid when it comes to mechanical royalties.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this: what I've witnessed is with the resurgence of Young LA. What's about to happen is
I love his resurgence too.
Folks is about to rehash that music again because nobody's making any new music that's worth damn hearing.
So you saying it's wide open for just hits from 10 years?
Yeah, you can go back and say, hey, you remember this?
Put you know what though?
And
that's what I was telling somebody too. Kind of why I kind of even fuck with certain podcasts because it's always a new generation of people. So you gotta think, the LA,
they don't have a clue. You know, that's the thing about it. You know, I think just as humans, the older we get, the shorter the time span seems. But for younger folks, it's long. So when we talk about 05 and 08, we might feel like that was 5-10 years ago. But in actuality, it was 20 years ago.
20 years ago, bro.
So that means somebody that is 25 right now wasn't even born.
And that's why it's room for that.
So they need to hear that. They need to hear that.
Yeah,
but they
bro.
might not even have a clue because I wasn't even born at that time.
Yeah, to even know that. Like, or if they were born, they was too young to even know that.
They weren't even conscious.
Yeah, they weren't conscious.
So
there you go.
We have to curate that music for them. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's real, bro.
And that's what you're seeing with Young LA, the rich kids. Their music is going back crazy.
Yeah,
again.
and Cardi just sampled one of their joints.
Come on.
Them boys about to get a nice little publishing bag.
Come on.
And like I say, so that's why I'm thankful for my catalog, and I still own my catalog.
Yes, sir.
You know, folk been shooting at me with some numbers, but I'm just waiting to hear the right ones that really make sense.
Nah,
you know?
I ain't mad at that.
I just want to hear the right numbers.